I smoked a lot of weed, so.
Let's
get ready to podcast. Today on the Jumping Donkey Podcast. Are you recording?
Yeah.
False start.
Well, fuck a false start. I want to note that last week on the podcast, do you remember when I told you to count me down and I'll do the intro? This was actually like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so.
Yeah, we can do that. We can cut all this part out.
No, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
But remember that happening last week?
Vaguely.
And what I was trying to do a thing, and it didn't work, and nobody got the reference I was trying to do and the impression I was trying to make, which also fell apart.
No,
so.
that was the announcer guy for WCW and WWE, WWF. I knew exactly what you were doing. No?
Just now or in the other one?
No.
Go ahead.
No, this was for last week.
Okay. Oh.
I'm talking about last week when I introed the pod. I tried doing something that didn't work, so just want to get that out of the way right off the bat. But guys, welcome to the podcast, the Jumping Donkey Podcast. And today, all the regulars are back. It's me, it's Nick, it's Chris. I'm Kevin. We got Eric yelling in the background. Guys,
I heard
$1 a month on Patreon. You'll get our precast. Eric jumped in on the precast. You could see what he looks like. He showed himself. We interviewed his favorite porn.
Made his debut.
We went to 4chan. We looked at big titties. And, guys, if you want the precast with music and all, you're going to have to go to our Patreon, Jumping Donkey Patreon, and $1 a month. And, guys, if you sign up, and if I know you in real life, if you sign up for our Patreon for $1 a month, next time I see you, I'll give you $5 cash. Next time I see you.
So please do that. Like, you could just subscribe if you want to, and then just cancel immediately after. But I'll see that you do it, and I can ratify it that Kevin will owe you $5 if you subscribe and immediately cancel. You probably don't even have to pay $1.
Yeah, at least get your first month.
Get a free $5.
$4. They still have to pay $1.
Get a free $4, but still.
$4 to $5.
Turn $1 into a profit of $4.
Yeah, don't cancel either. Hose.
Yeah, that would. I mean, it would help us if you didn't cancel. But
I'm starving.
Hey,
you're starving?
Yeah. I need
when's the last time you ate?
No, I mean like I'm starving because
Oh.
I don't have money to feed myself. So
Since the last time we podcast, you got married, I heard.
that is correct.
He's got the ring on. Let me see.
Why wouldn't he have the ring on?
I don't know. Not everybody wears it. Where's the gems at? Where are the diamonds?
Oh, my God.
Center of that star.
Why wouldn't he have the ring?
It's not a big.
Not
diamond.
everybody wears their wedding rings.
It's funny that
Of course, a freshly married person would probably be wearing.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to be married, so.
He said, I'm in a nice relationship. Let me bring the government in and get a bunch of paperwork and do all this.
I just want to make her
for it.
happy. Who gives a shit what the government is
trying to
involved
give
in.
you a hard time.
I know.
What's the married life like?
Same as before the marriage, except now if I need life insurance or health insurance or anything like that, I can kind of jock off my my wife's fucking shit.
Is she the breadwinner?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's a fucking biomedical engineer. Like, she fucking...
I don't even know what that is. Sounds fancy.
She fixes hospital shit.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
tight.
She's the breadwinner.
Damn, you lucked out.
I did. She fucking puts up with my ass. It's amazing.
I heard you went on a honeymoon, which is... I mean, obviously, I understand you missing podcasts for this type of shit, but we've probably missed like 3 weeks in a row?
Yeah. Well, I mean, wedding, honeymoon, and...
Yeah.
I can't remember what the fucking other thing was.
Normally I try to give you a hard time, but I understand these things are kind of important.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's a life-altering decision.
Where'd you go on the honeymoon?
Indiana. Went to Indiana to some, like, honeymoon fucking hot tub hotel suite thing.
It was a chill honeymoon?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Tub?
It was amazing. I got drunk in a hot tub and ate barbecue. Had a bunch of sex and fucking played Nintendo Switch.
Got to bring the Switch
Dude,
on the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Can't not have video games.
Yeah.
We played fucking Tetris. Well, I mean, we had downtime. There's refractory period for my dick. I mean, I can't rely on it to be ready at 24/7.
That's just
I
nature.
get it. I love video games.
We played Tetris Attack and a little bit of, I think, Kirby Star Allies, which was pretty fun.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
Switchy boys.
Yep.
Did you play Crash Bandicoot?
As a kid, yeah.
The fourth one came out. This is old news because this podcast is...
like three weeks behind that.
Yeah, we used to be 2 months behind, and now we're catching back up.
Yep.
We're getting topical again, guys.
Yep.
But Crash 4 came out, and I want to play that shit.
It looks good, but I've heard it's underwhelming compared to what they just did with the Crash trilogy with the remakes.
Really?
That's what I've heard. not that I necessarily think that's accurate because I haven't played it, so I don't have an actual opinion. But that's what I've heard about it, is that it's not as good as the remix of the first 3.
Or that new Tony Hawk remake. That shit was tremendous.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's just 1 and 2 put together, right?
Yep.
But revamped for like.
Very much revamped, and there's a lot of challenges and new things and online, and it's pretty awesome.
I was watching.
Highly recommend. $40. I was willing to pay $60. I went in there. I was like, "Here's my $60." They said, "Sir, you don't need that much money."
Here's $20 back.
I said, "Fucking fine with me, guy. You could have stole $20 from me, man."
Instead, they charged you the proper amount and didn't get fired.
You said Illinois you went to?
Indiana.
Indiana? I always mix up Illinois.
Yeah, they're
Illinois and
basically the
Indiana.
same state.
What's the difference? They're both boring as fuck and start with the I, and they're to the left of Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
If you're looking at a map, yeah.
One of them
West.
has the Colts football team. That's it.
Yeah, the
I-
other one.
yeah, I
the
knew
other one
that.
has the Bears and the Bulls
Yeah, something like that.
because Chicago's in Illinois.
Ah, Chicago Bulls.
The other
Shout
one
out to
has
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, the other one has the Colts and the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
What did Scottie Pippen do to deserve a shout out?
He was a very good basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Was he on that team? Was he on
Yes,
the
he was
Bulls?
on the
Yes, he
Bulls.
was.
He
All right,
was
now
also-
Chris is making me second guess myself.
Yes, he was.
So was Muggsy
let me
Bogues.
teach you a thing or two about sports, guy.
Muggsy Bogues.
Go ahead.
Scottie Pippen was on the Bulls.
What did he do?
Played basketball.
What position?
Doggy style. I don't fucking
You
know.
would fuck.
He
you
threw
would
the
fuck-
ball in the basket. What do you want from me?
You would fuck Scottie Pippen in doggy style.
I play fucking games.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Where's Scottie Pippen at now?
Doggy style. I don't
Retired.
know. Hold on. Let me Google his location really quick. for you.
Scottie.
Ask him where the location is on his iPhone.
Pippen.
Hey, Scottie Pippen, where are you?
Can you
Scottie Pippen, can you comment on this video right now?
can you
Because I
pin
know you're
yourself
watching.
to Google Maps so Kevin knows where you're at right
we
now?
need to know.
Is Bobby Shmurda out of jail yet?
I don't know.
By the time this airs, I think Bobby Shmurda might be out of jail.
Who the fuck is Bobby?
Did we
Shmurda?
still not show you that video?
We did
No.
not show Nick Bobby
Oh my
Shmurda.
gosh! We'll save that for the postcast because we
Which-
can't put music on this.
We
Although
said
the-
we would do last time and forgot, but
You guys
we'll
have said this
remember.
like 3 or 4
We'll remember.
times.
Not on me.
He's almost out of jail or prison rather.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
You all right over there, mister?
Nope.
Oh, guys, you got the
Are
puke
you
bucket.
just making
Just
burp
kidding.
noises at this point? How many burps do you have on deck? Do you store all your burps when you need
He's
them?
waiting for you to
You
finish.
know what
so he
I'm
can do it
saying?
again.
I'm done.
Hold on. Go
I thought
ahead.
you were gonna burp again.
I'm done. I'm done.
For now.
Jesus Christ. There's like 20 burps in a row. Get it all out. Why do you got to burp a tiny bit? Just burp a big burp.
Sometimes they don't. Hey, sometimes they don't come out as a big full one. Sometimes
You know,
they're-
not every
they're-
turd comes out of long fucking turd.
You're correct.
Sometimes they come out like
Peb-
fucking pebbles,
Pebble style.
rabbit
marbles.
pebbles, rabbit pellets.
Stupid.
Right about there, where we can see it.
Hey, go ahead. Set it up.
I'm trying to. I'm trying
the old wine decanter.
the
lined.
old glass butt plug punishment. It's just
Oh,
staring us in the face.
So, I mean, you touched it. Maybe we should address it. I have had this idea
God.
that we don't have enough followers to justify anybody putting that in their butt.
That I agree with that. I think that should be a benchmark punishment. Like we get like 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers or something like that.
I was gonna go with 100, dude. But
I
like,
think-
I'm
think we'd be blowing our load early then.
doing it right now. I feel like we'd be blowing out our load early.
Absolutely.
And,
Be
I mean,
pointless.
there's people that
Anything we
watch,
do
yes,
right now is pointless.
Sure.
essentially.
There-
But we have to build up somehow.
Yeah.
Or we don't because I enjoy podcasting regardless.
I do too.
Whether or not
These
we
are-
get views, this is
We're
fun.
saving these memories, these sweet, precious memories.
Memories.
And they're recorded, and we could look back when we're 70 and be like,
Why did we
"Ah."
decide to do
When
that?
I was a
what were we
whippersnapper-
thinking? Why didn't we get our life
Do you,
together?
do you remember? Do you remember when we were laughing
Oh,
at
that's
our
not what you're
YouTube
going for.
videos that were cringy as shit? We're making more of them.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
know,
That's
dude.
exactly what this is.
so much.
But now he's actually getting some
shit
cringy
talking
shit.
We can do
Oh yeah.
Speak
later
for
on.
yourself. I'm cool. Cool as fuck, guy.
Sure.
I believe it.
There's youngsters, there's Zoomers growing up watching this podcast right now,
Fuck's a Zoomer.
looking up to the guy in the red shirt like, oh, boy, he's definitely the coolest one. And I aspire to be him when I grow up someday. Zoomer, you don't know what Zoomer is?
No.
It's the guys under the generation of millennials, the younger
I thought that was
generation.
Gen Z.
AKA the Zoomers.
Oh, to play on the word boomer because they fucking bicker with each other, and Gen X and us get stuck in the fucking crosshairs in the middle.
Yeah, well,
Fucking no man's land.
Yeah, they're all generational cunts.
Yeah, well.
we're millennials.
We
though.
killed the restaurant industry. You know, it is what it is. Who gives a fuck?
COVID. We caused COVID.
Yep.
So.
We're the reason that everything went to shit.
Guys, that was China. Let's get our facts straight.
I'm with you, brother.
We're red-blooded Americans.
Red-blooded, red-stated.
There's
My dick just got hard
there's
thinking
a
about
smiley face.
Republicanism.
My dick got hard thinking about that 4chan thread we were on on the precast.
Yeah.
No, your dick
$1
got
a month
hard.
Patreon.
Horse lady.
$1 a month on Patreon. You can watch Kevin's dick
Spider
get
Woman?
hard. On
She
on
wasn't
Precast.
ugly.
Spider Woman.
She might have had 8 legs.
But maybe she has 4 pussies.
It's fun what they could do with Photoshop these days, where you
Dude,
can
no
make.
shit.
Is it?
There's a naked
Is it,
girl, but she
though?
has like 8 arms and 1 leg or whatever, jumping on a pogo stick and
Sounds like they just photoshopped some
squirting.
lady.
They got to Photoshop the squirt in.
No,
It's
the
a-
pogo stick was Photoshop.
It's a tsunami of squirt.
Ew.
But they got to Photoshop that in to make it look good.
All right, guys, you want to go on 4chan and browse on the
No.
podcast?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Did I? Okay.
Listen. It was a good idea. It didn't work out for the precast. Let's not do it for the podcast.
I thought it worked out.
I thought it was okay, but I don't think it's podcast material.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, guys. Say something cool. Say
Nick,
Cool. Something cool.
something cool.
There, we did what
I
you
thought
asked.
of that too.
All right, so what were you
Hold
going to say? Who
To
cares?
get back on your marriage wedding thing, how
Yeah.
was the wedding? I wanted to ask you that.
It was good. It was very good.
Weren't you there, sir?
He was.
You were at the wedding, right?
Yeah.
So how was it? I'm the one who
From your-
wasn't invited,
From your
guys.
standpoint, how was it?
Well, you tell Kevin. I'm asking for the audience.
Okay.
You know what I'm doing.
All right.
For the audience, I was not invited to this wedding, but that's okay. We're not friends or anything.
No, not at all. What would you think we were?
You're
Exactly.
podcasters.
That's what I just said.
Workplace.
We have a business
associates.
relationship. Yeah, we have a business relationship. There's no
Business and
no
pleasure
friendship.
are 2 different things.
Exactly.
Except for on our podcast, we combine it.
Somehow we manage. The wedding was great. Everything went off without a hitch.
Was it an open bar?
Yeah,
Yep.
all the booze.
Chris,
was
did you
just
end up
provided.
drinking? I know you were having a debacle of whether or not you could
Yep.
ride home. Okay, you did end up drinking.
Yep. I was told there was a place for me to crash, to which I emphatically went, yeah!
I could drink because weddings are boring, and now I can make it not boring.
Around a bunch of people I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know if your wedding was actually boring. I don't know.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty fun.
It was
Where
pretty
was
fun.
it
I
at?
had fun.
It was
Indoors, outdoors?
It was outdoors. It was at my aunt and uncle's backyard.
Ooh,
Yeah.
backyard wedding.
Yep.
Oh, so that's like the rules are out the table.
Yeah, like we
you
just literally it was like, hey, just everyone come eat fucking barrio food and get fucking plastered after these two say I do, kiss each other, and then fucking.
Did
go
you
take
get
pictures.
drunk before you said I do?
I had like a shot's worth of whiskey
shot?
before, but like that's it. Like I just needed something because
Do
I
you
was
have-
freaking out.
do you
for
think
Yeah,
it.
you
someone-
had a lot of nervousness.
I
beforehand.
get that. That makes sense.
Of
It's
course.
a big life choice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you think anyone's ever gotten blackout drunk and then the wedding took place?
oh,
Yeah.
probably guaranteed.
Like they don't remember their wedding at all.
People.
Oh, someone getting married.
there-
Oh yeah,
there's
guaranteed.
videos of people online like passing out from just the moment, and then they just and they go like, "Oh, do you say I do?" And then they just like fall backwards and faint.
Really?
And some of those
Yeah.
might be alcohol. induced.
Not only that, but some of them are just like they lock their knees because they think like, oh, I'm gonna be standing forever. And locking your knees cuts off like oxygen and blood flow to the brain and shit.
Guys,
so
we
it's-
got fucking lightning outside. Fuck yeah!
it's metal.
It's a
Rock and roll.
thunderstorm tonight. Go
Rock
on.
and roll.
People
rock
pass
and
out.
Boring wedding shit. Bob, bob, bob. There's a fucking thunderstorm. What were you
That
talking about your
sounded like
wedding?
it. That sounded like it peaked.
Go on about the
Let
wedding
me,
that I wasn't invited
let
to.
me,
We finished it.
let me,
You're good.
Cool.
I was gonna tell the story about how I got fucking shit-faced hammered, and at the end of the night is when I finally puked. When we got back, when my dad dropped my bride and I off at home, I got the garage door open for her, and I turned around, grabbed the fucking hood of my car, and just puked into my fucking yard.
Ah.
I managed to get all the way home before I puked. I did, I don't know, fucking 20, 25 shots.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
and I don't know how many beers I pounded throughout the night, too.
Wow.
I was fucking trashed when we got home. I woke up the next
Wow.
morning. I was hungover and still drunk.
That's impressive.
I love that. Except for
I
you,
did not.
you have to sleep it off at some point, though.
Well, what ended
You
up
want to sleep through the hangover.
yes,
ideally.
but what ended up happening was I got up, I went and showered, I puked. My bride came to the door. She was like, "You okay in there?" And I couldn't say anything other
Wife.
than door.
Not
Well,
bride.
wife. Yeah, at that point, wife. I said door. That's all I could say. I was just like heaving.
She said, "Hold the door."
I just said door. Like, open the door. She opened the door. She's like, "You look like shit. Get dressed. We're going to Drug Mart." She bought me fucking Pedialyte and made me chug that bitch.
Yeah,
We went and tore everything down, and I ate like
sure.
3 fucking tacos, and I felt better. And that was it.
Oh man, tacos sound so good right now.
Those Barrio tacos were fucking.
Yeah, dude.
You got Barrio today?
No, I had Barrio for catering for the wedding.
Ah, I see.
It was, so good.
Barrio's tight.
Barrio is tight.
I think they fucking. I tried to order them recently, and they had some COVID shit restrictions.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have the El Jefe or something. I was like, you don't have. Oh, that's right. They wanted me to make my own tacos. I'm like, bitch, I'm drunk and high. You want me to fucking make my own taco right now? Give me the fucking pre-made shit that's good and get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
Right.
And she was
That's
like,
why I'm coming here, for you to make my tacos.
give me a taco that's good.
That's like going to a barber shop and then they hand you
I want
the
to pick
fucking
every
thing to
fucking
cut your own
ingredient
hair.
in there. This is gonna take me 20 minutes, bitch. You really want to sit here and make me make my own tacos on the phone while I order? I'm just airing my COVID frustrations about Barrio. I'm sorry.
That's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
No, get it out of the way.
Yeah.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should call the Southern Institute for Anger Management.
Wait, didn't
I would suggest it.
But didn't the last time you guys called them, there was like a different business instead?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was very weird.
Yeah, we were definitely planning to talk to
But
the
I feel like
anger
you know what I
management
do.
What
people.
was the business that they?
It was like some whorehouse.
A whorehouse?
Yeah, it was like I
Yeah,
don't remember the
that's right.
name of it.
I
It was
haven't
like a
listened back
whorehouse.
to that episode because it hasn't been published yet. but
Right. Well,
I was taking a shit, and
It was
you guys were
something like
supposed to call
that.
anger management, but it ended up not being.
No,
Anger
it was
management.
it was like some whorehouse. He was like Jim Bob, I think his name was. It sounded like Clyde. I swear to God.
Did it sound like the same guy?
Yeah, it sounded. It was the exact same dude. And every time I said Clyde, he was like, "Yeah, wait, no, that's not me. I'm Jim Bob." Like,
I wonder
fucking-
what would happen if we called him again. If it'd still be the same business.
Do you want to call him? Pull out your phone. Call him.
I don't think I should call him.
You don't want to call him?
I don't really have anything to talk about with them.
Why
You're
not?
the one that,
Why
dude.
not?
If they're
you
not
brought
answering
it up,
our
bro.
calls,
Why don't you call?
and you've got the connection, maybe you should call them.
Maybe next week we'll work it out. We'll talk
All
about it
right,
off air.
all right,
Okay.
That's a good point.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So the wedding was fine.
Wedding was fine. Wedding
Yeah.
was great.
Any memorable moments from the reception? No. 25 shots.
Did you have like a religious guy say
No,
like, do
no, I had
God
a
shit?
nope. I had a family friend who just did like he like tailor made the service to kind of fit my wife and I's
It was
personalities.
It was
and
cute for
such.
those two.
Because I went to a wedding recently and they were both like atheist type leaning individuals.
Hell
so
yeah.
There was
How does that even
nothing
work?
about God at all in terms of like joining them in matrimony. It was all. You were there. What do you mean? How does it work?
Oh, okay.
He
I
doesn't
didn't know, I
remember
didn't
that
know, I
night.
didn't, no. I didn't know that was the wedding you were talking about.
The one with the dog that kept crying the whole time.
There was a dog crying, dude. Why? What?
Yeah, it
How
was
come
at
I've
it was
never
a
heard
wedding
that?
at a vineyard, and the people brought their dog, and he was crying the whole reception
that's
or
fucking
the
weird.
wedding, the actual
Yeah.
ceremony, whatever the fuck.
Out of happiness.
Sure, it was.
Sure.
The dog was crying tears of happiness.
Sure.
Yeah. Dog was crying because he had to take a shit, and he was just forced to sit there while these two just do a
We're
thing
selfish.
For 40 minutes.
Boppity boop.
Selfish
Get
fucks.
married, you fucking
Get married. I'm
cunts.
trying to shit.
God
Get
damn
married
it.
so I can take a shit in this vineyard.
Yeah. I don't think a dog would actually wait to take a shit.
No,
I think the dog would just. How bad of an omen would it be if your dog shit in front of you
In the
while
middle
you were
of the
getting
ceremony?
married? Yeah, yeah.
That'd be cool.
I feel like it would be a good omen. 'Cause
I'd
it's,
laugh.
It's just nature happening, which means it's meant to happen because it's nature.
What? Imagine if another
Good
dog
try.
came in on
Good
scene and they
try.
started fucking.
Then that
Imagine
just
if
means
two
you're gonna have a lot of
people-
sex after you're married. I don't know, or maybe all the sex will be gone. Who knows?
Imagine.
I can't read fucking tea leaves. You fucks.
Weddings are a fun thing to troll, like to crash. Like if you just went in there and started jerking off, like, "Hey guys, I'm about to come. You guys still gonna get married?"
I could hear some sound like slapping through the headphones.
I
but
don't-
not over the
I don't know if it came in the mic or not. But you could
Weddings are
definitely hear
cool. Weddings are fun. Matter of fact, there's a wedding of another friend of ours, mostly mine probably, but
Mhm.
going on this weekend.
Oh, yes, I do know about that. Yes.
It's the wedding season, guys. Love is in the air. Right, Chris Kales?
You. No.
You'll find somebody.
Okay. Try to say that so you feel better about yourself, about me feeling about the way. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast.
We're not.
How's what's that app where you try to hook up
Bumble?
with people?
Tinder.
How's Tinder, Chris?
Terrible.
How's Tinder going for you
Terrible.
during
Never
the pandemic?
works. Never works. What am I, a 8-year vet?
Well, it's not tailor-made for you, so.
Finding somebody to be compassionate with. Yeah. I know. I feel you. I feel you.
Didn't your dad teach you
Yes.
about? Oh wait,
That's too far, Kevin. I'm really offended. by that.
That's good.
I forgot. I'm
That's
sorry.
good. No,
How dare
don't
you.
don't worry about it.
My
You
dad
know
didn't
what?
teach me too much shit.
God damn it.
Shout out to my dad. He taught me some things, but not too much. He taught me how to not bend my back when I'm picking up shit and bend my knees instead, like squatting.
Some
type
man
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Do you love him for it? Do you love him for
I mean,
it?
he was more there than your dad was, but love is a strong word. But yeah, I guess
He taught you a lot.
not
He
really.
was there for you. when you
I mean,
needed
not so
I
much.
think you need to call the Southern
him.
Institute for
No,
Anger
I think
Management
so. I
again.
might need to.
Sounds like
Oh,
you're
man.
having some old issues crop up again.
Darn.
Jesus.
Well, I'm gonna talk to him. Maybe next week I'm gonna try to get back a hold of Clyde because I don't know where the fuck he went. I'm gonna try to get a hold of him. Maybe next week we could figure something out because I think we all could use a little bit of anger management.
Yeah.
You know,
I
Chris
think so, too.
more than everybody, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
He has a very, very.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry.
Why is it always
Sorry.
directed at me? Jesus
No,
Christ.
I-
listen.
I
my
did
therapist,
hear- I
my
did-
therapist recommended that I yell at.
People you think are
I
stupid.
I
yeah.
heard that episode because that was the most recent episode that got published.
Yes.
Was the when we called the anger management. He wanted you to yell, focus your anger on whatever you're angry at, and yell it really loud. Should we try that right now? Is just like a practice?
I'm not particularly angry at anybody. Right
Fuck!
Well, he didn't mean you.
Oh, I just.
Democrats! Go ahead.
Your turn.
That peaked so loud that I didn't know what you said until.
Hey, Chris, it's your
I
turn.
blacked out. I don't even know what I said.
Sorry,
Democrats.
headphone users.
Democrats.
Holy
Rip.
shit.
Holy shit. No, I do understand your hatred for Democrats. so
Someone's gonna shit a brick when that happens.
my speakers are gonna blow out in my car when I listen to
I hope to God I pull up to a fucking job site with that blaring, and all of a sudden that just happens. Democrats. Oh.
I'm just trying. I was just going off at what Clyde was getting at. So I'm just trying to use his. I'm trying to get in his mindset. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude.
That hurt your throat? Because it kind of
You
hurt mine
alright?
screaming fuck.
No, I'm fine. I can
Okay.
keep going. What else? Give me a word.
Tits.
Tits!
That was a good one.
It's so loud.
Chris, your turn. Go.
You motherfucker! What the fuck is real? Are we ready for the porno bit?
What the fuck is
Oh, dude, I'm about
yeah,
there.
speaking of rape,
Hey,
we watched some pornos on this
I just
podcast.
had some mucus in my throat when I said that last phrase. I don't know if you guys caught that, but anyways.
And just to set
Tits.
it up for anybody that's never watched the show before, that's an important thing to do. I think being a fucking cornball dick fuck right now. We watch some porno bits. We try to find ones that you don't want to jerk off to. We vote on them. Whoever's
Is that your fantasy
Video.
football lineup?
that we decide you would jerk off to loses. And if you lose 2 weeks in a row, you got to do a punishment for it. Right now, Nick lost last week.
Yes, I did.
So Nick could potentially have to do a punishment right now,
We
which
got
he
the
draws-
punishment hat.
which he draws from a hat, the punishment, and then does it accordingly. So
Chris, you won.
I won last
and
week,
the genre of porn you picked was.
which was incest porn, incest thematic porn.
Your second favorite genre.
Oh my goodness!
No,
No,
right
I don't.
behind POV.
It's a weird thing to me to be like.
What,
like
stepsisters?
yeah, like just that has to include that in your search. I'm just like, why are you going through so much extra?
So why
length?
do you like it so much?
No, I don't. It was just
Sure.
something I picked.
You know
But
what I
it's-
have found?
It's thematic. It is either they say it or it's in the title.
You know what I have found about like stepsister porn? They usually have like the hottest scenes going on,
Yeah, probably.
but you have to turn the fucking sound off
Yeah.
because it just gets too weird.
Dude, I think I said it last time we podcasted, but I was jerking off, and I it was the final scene, and I turned I don't know why I turned the audio on like right then, for the shot and everything, and she was like, oh, thank you, Daddy, and I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to bust that nut on my
I'll be honest.
stepdaughter. I thought it was just a nice lady.
I'll be forthright
Yep.
and say that if I were to jerk off to any sort of particular incest porn, it's daddy-daughter.
It's daddy-daughter.
For sure. It's
Well,
like,
of
thank you,
course.
Daddy. Like, am I Lou or whatever? Shout out to that. Small
What are you gonna
Asian
pick?
women.
Son, grandma.
Yes.
I don't know. There's other combinations.
Stepson,
there's
dad.
there's like aunt and niece or something. I don't know.
Well, that's
That could be cool.
That's just lesing out.
Kevin-
That sounds great.
Kevin Google's grandpa son incest porn on the
Uncle
regular.
grandpa porn.
Uncle grandpa porn.
Oh my God! I just pulled up Chris's. There's no title. Oh, there. Okay,
So
there's the title.
I did like 1 minute of research.
What
In,
is that?
and it's
thumbnail?
aunt. It says aunt in the title. That's it. I don't.
SSBBW. What does SSBBW?
I don't fucking know.
Supersized,
Supersize.
I thought BBW is big black women.
big, beautiful,
Big
woman.
beautiful
Oh,
women.
I thought it meant big but wide.
Well, it could
We
be.
all have different. What the fuck?
Why
What
don't you-
is
hey,
SSBBW?
Hey, why don't you do
Super
us all a
Saiyan.
favor?
Urban Dictionary.
Yes.
Super Saiyan.
Thank you.
BBW.
Urban Dictionary that shit so I can find out what the
SSBBW.
super
gotta get
sized, big, beautiful woman. Okay, I wasn't wrong.
Super-sized, big, beautiful.
As much as we like
Wow.
to rag on some weird pornos and some dirty pornos,
take
we're at least teaching people here. We're
And by the way, the
educational.
BBW
Podcast.
thing, the big beautiful woman thing, we might be
Right.
getting at on the next episode too. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
With possibly a special guest. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't
we
know.
might have a guest next
Nobody
episode.
knows.
You know who you are.
Nick might not be here, which is sad, but
Oh, was I supposed to sit that one out? I can sit that one out.
Sunday?
I mean, if you could,
You're
We'll
talking
figure it
about
out. We'll
you're
figure it
talking
out.
about this
We'll figure
this
it out.
Sunday.
this Sunday,
Oh, I might be able to make it.
All right.
if you could make it, that'd be tight. We have a fourth mic. We just don't have another camera.
Right.
So we'll
We'll figure it out.
guys.
Uh,
Anyways,
So, yeah. Did like,
SSBBW aunt getting butt fucked.
did
Yeah.
like 1 minute of research and came to this.
Hey,
And
incest
hold on,
hashtag
hold on,
incest
hold on.
hashtag family.
I meant to tell you guys the criteria. I mentioned it earlier. I meant to tell you the criteria that I searched.
Okay.
And I said, hey, did you guys Google incest in your video? And you both said no. I Googled brutal incest
Oh.
and didn't find any search results.
Well, the
but
first-
that's in my history.
The first
now.
frame of this video, we see this gigantic. That's a
She's
female,
a-
right?
she's a-
That's,
Dude, there's the
It's a
vagina.
female-
I thought
That's
that
the
was a
hatchet
ball
wound right
sack,
there.
but
There's-
that's her fupa.
Yeah, and that's the hatchet wound right here coming off of the asshole. So
And look at it. She has a shiny, extremely wide asshole.
she's got that lubed up because that dick's going in there. That's got to be what it is.
Oh my God! Look how wide she is. That's like a 60-inch waist.
That looks like a Christmas ham that has been glazed and baked.
Oh my God, dude.
That is a piggy.
Are you ready?
That-
is what you're trying
You guys
to say.
ready?
Yeah.
See
Let's
what we
go.
got.
So he's jerking his shaft off so he can really get
Slide it in there, big boy.
Dude, that is a. He's got to go so wide on his hips to get
He's
it.
getting her in the
Jesus
ass
Christ.
He's in the ass.
too. Wow. You see those hanging?
Hold on. Shh, shh, shh. Can you turn your computer up a little bit?
Slap, slap, slap. Look at those extra hanging, thick, fat pockets that are in her inner thigh. That's
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
even know what to call
vagina,
that.
A nut sack.
It's like an
underneath
extension
on
of the
front,
fupa.
and then like lips coming off of her
That is
thighs. to
that
her
is
ass.
some meat flap.
How much
That
do you
is
think she
what that
weighs?
is.
Yeah, that's just flap.
Somewhere
At
between
least 400. At least
I
400.
don't know.
It's hard to tell because all you see is the two.
Look at
thighs.
his ass and waist compared to this motherfucking whale, dude. That's at least 400, 500 pounds.
No, dude, that's somewhere between 300 and 400.
So this is
I don't
supposed
know.
to be her. Hold on, is that a pillow or is that more skin?
That's belly.
That's all human.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
all human.
Look at how wide that is compared to the
Jesus
guy.
Christ.
He has to spread his thighs like all the way, and the ass fits in between his knees just barely.
That's
He's got a
pretty
Kermit the Frog.
You guys
motion.
saw that on the video. That was pretty accurate.
She's huge. And why is there a fucking
Dude,
parking meter in the background with the fucking wrestler on the top?
He might be a little chubby.
Did he
we
just come in her
can't
ass?
tell.
I think he just came in her ass.
The video's skipping really harshly right now.
It's a bad
Looks like
frame
it.
rate.
Yeah, spread it open because you need to.
There you have it.
And notice right at the end here, she's got a little bit of moisture happening in that
Look,
hatchet wound of hers.
Let me try an experiment really quick, and I'm just gonna try. I can't have my mic in my hands, but let me just like try to
You wanna try
block
it?
out an area and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks great. Looks fantastic. Looks amazing.
Oh no.
If I look at her ass and pussy
Wait,
area,
did we make a rule that
and-
you got to take in the whole video?
you always make rules, Chris Gales.
Good
I'm
point.
just trying to find some jerkable thing here, and if I look at, if I get rid of all of her fat, I see a oiled up ass getting fucked and a pussy. So I don't know. I'm just food for thought.
I mean, if you just
But you got to play it.
I mean, if
too.
you just
you got to
dude, if
play
you
it
just-
while you do that.
Yeah.
We could probably do that.
So if you
You
were to
know?
duct tape all of your screen and hone in on a part,
I don't know. I'm thinking out loud here.
I love the slow mo at the end. That's beautiful.
I came in your 500-pound asshole. So that's Chris Gale's video, guys. And once again, this is on Motherless. This is SSBVW Aunt getting butt fucked. If you guys want to watch along at home.
Okay.
I mean,
I found it very quick.
I wasn't disgusted. I mean, it was fun. It was funny.
It was all right.
I think I'm next, right?
Yes,
you
you should be next.
did you lose or
I lost last week. I absolutely lost last week.
so you got your chance for redemption at the end.
Yes.
All right, I'm up next. I started out on my normal everyday my go-to website, which is Heavy R, and that didn't give me a lot of incest porn. So I tried a few different websites, and the website that I did find that had a lot of incest porn was
Christ.
motherless.com. And this is in a subcategory all about incest here on motherless.com. But the title of the video is Dad Comes on Son Wearing Sister's Pink Panties.
Yikes.
Hashtag father-son incest. Hashtag masturbation. Hashtag cum. Hashtag pink panties.
Hashtag family reunion.
This is going to be a short and sweet one. And
I guess
41 seconds, guys.
All right, beats the 30-second mark.
You ready?
Yep.
That's the dad. That's the dad coming on the son's dick, who's wearing the panties, jerking his much smaller dick off. He came. The father came.
Oh, he shot a load all over.
There goes the. Look how red his dickhead is.
Yeah.
That's
He came on it. He's rubbing his dickhead on his father's dickhead. Doesn't that look a little yellow
They're
against the
slapping
panties?
tits now.
We were talking about yellow cum earlier, I think, on the precast.
$1 a month Patreon.
Yeah. Did you guys like that?
No.
really.
You want to watch it again?
No.
Why would you start it over?
It
It's
is
so
a-
short. We
it
could
is a
watch.
short one.
You know.
Yes, his dick is very short. I want to hear if he says dad.
Did it make your dick move?
Not mine. Nothing
No.
made my dick move.
No, not in a good way. Like
No.
into your body.
It's
back
never
way.
not a good way. What do you mean? I've heard you say this before. My dick doesn't move unless it's in a good way. Jump,
like-
move.
like a
Shrink?
recoil, like a
Shrink?
move, not in a good way. Like
Did
in
that
a,
happen
I'm,
to your
I'm
dick?
being touched inappropriately way. Don't touch me while my dick is shrinking.
So that's my video, guys.
Your
Go ahead
knee
and
is
touch
Short,
me.
sweet,
Go ahead and
to the
touch me.
point.
My dick is
Lamey
getting
fucking
large right now.
Dad comes
Alright, that
on
was-
son
that was
wearing
pretty rough.
sister's pink panties.
I gotta admit,
That was
for my video, my dick didn't move at all. That video made my dick move in the negative direction.
So I'm looking good so far.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm on a
Short
roll,
and sweet,
guys.
short
I'm on
and
a
sweet.
roll.
Kevin, I don't know if you've ever lost. To be honest with you.
I think I've lost,
He's
but
lost.
I've never lost 2 in a row. And
Yeah, hell yeah.
we got Knicks, and I'm seeing a lot of guys in
Oh
this.
no.
thumbnail.
So I went to Pornhub Gay and searched stepdad.
Pornhub gay.
I forget that Pornhub gay is a thing.
Yeah. And I searched stepdad, and I saw this, and immediately went, oh, stepdad and stepsons. Let me give this a quick peek. Yep, there's a guy from NSYNC. There's a guy. There's a guy who looks like he's Billy Joe Armstrong mixed with
Lance
Jared
Bass over
Dines.
there?
Is that Jim Norton?
And Jim Norton. I was going to say a fit Jim
An
Norton is the
in-shape
dad.
Jim Norton. Wow.
Jim Norton getting his dick sucked by not Lance Bass.
By not Lance Bass and fucking Billy Joe Armstrong mixed with Jared fucking Dines right there. Just holding up the fucking rear. Literally, he was holding up the rear on the
I
side.
lose this week.
All right.
My video featured a vagina.
As soon as you let me know that aunt was the key thing
You
in
knew-
your thing,
you
I was
knew.
like, well, I definitely
Yours
know.
is more gay.
I know how you judge, and if ever there's a pussy in it, you vote for that above anything else. So I knew I got Chris's vote. But anyways, guys, stepdad and stepsons, motherless. Or I'm sorry, Pornhub. Get some volume on this. I hear
All
it.
right, they're
You want to hear their
rubbing-
hard
just
dicks?
oh, look at that.
Rubbing dicks.
He
kissing
sucked.
and
He sucked
touching.
his nipples to the dick. The guy sucking.
Oh, he's sucking one dick. He's sucking one of the son's dicks.
The dad's kissing
So is that
the
his
son.
brother or his stepbrother? I don't understand.
We don't know. I don't think. Stepsons are both stepsons.
Okay, so
that's
these
the dad.
so these two would be brothers then.
Dad.
He did the old reach behind and tickle the nutsack. I'm
I know you guys
uncomfortable.
want it on full screen.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. Why
This
wouldn't
is
we?
really gay. This is like the gayest video that we played today. Like you get full
Today?
body.
Oh
shot.
look at that close up. There
This
you
is
go.
HD.
It's all
man on
gay.
man, dick on mouth.
This is so gay, there's not a woman on staff. There's not a woman recording video. There's not a woman holding a boom
A
mic.
woman has
Look at
never
the
watched
veins
this.
on that bastard. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
Oh look, a double blower. Isn't that beautiful?
They've got nice haircuts.
They love their
Lot of-
stepdads.
They've
so
got
much hair
fancy.
product.
They got fancy haircuts. They got like.
See
lot
how
of
much
male
they
hair
love their
product.
stepdad.
Dude, they love the shit out of their stepdad.
Did you hear him? Come on, boys.
They're showing their
Now
stepdad
he's
so
filming
much
himself. He's
appreciation
filming
right
his
now.
face.
This not fat Bruce Willis getting his dick sucked by his two fucking twink stepsons.
Yeah, I don't like this, but I
All right,
already,
if I had-
I already know what I'm jerking
I-
off to.
If I had to shut my
mean-
eyes and only listen to the audio, there's a lot of ASMR stuff. Except this dude's voice. Never mind.
Sucking that big old pink dick.
Oh man!
Look at that! Look at that! Almost a little bit of a
Wow, that guy's got his
a
dick in the
prolapse.
camera. The dad.
Hey, you know how on the postcast Kevin got right up to the camera one time to eat food?
Yeah.
That dude just did it with his mushroom tip. He
Yep.
just put it really close to the camera.
Yeah, I mean, this is too intimate with men naked, and it's just not.
Does this make your dick move in the negative direction?
My
Kevin?
dick hasn't moved this entire time.
Your dick hasn't moved?
Not.
That's kind of woke of you, actually.
I don't know.
To be honest with you, my dick hasn't moved in the negative direction.
My dick's not moving. I don't know what it is, guys.
Even
You
though
could
this
go
is
back
really
to
gay.
4chan.
Now they're Eiffel towering each other.
No
They're
cum shots. No cum.
No
No
cum
cum shots
Well,
at all.
all right. Well, I'm gonna say that I would jerk off to Chris's video right off the bat.
Can you bring up your video real quick one more time, Kevin?
Sure.
Just for shits and gigs, real quick. Put it on full screen for me if you can.
The good old.
Yeah.
Dad comes on son wearing
Yeah.
sister's pink panties.
God damn
Go ahead
it.
and put that up.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
You're trying to get rid of his dick.
The
and
hand rule
keep the
doesn't
panties
quite,
in.
The hand rule doesn't quite work.
It's
there.
still not
But
too
hold on,
appetizing.
you could tape off this corner, and then it would look like a girl and a dude jerking his dick off. You could as they splooge cum across the other.
I don't know. Even if you got
That's
rid
a
of
hard
his
one.
dick,
That's a hard one.
It's
like-
still rough. There's still a lot of hair on those legs.
and the legs don't look good at all.
No.
They look bruised and hairy and
Yep.
undefined.
Yep.
There is so much not gay shit happening in my video that I feel like my video has to be the one.
So
Go
who's-
ahead,
who's-
go ahead,
No,
go
who's
ahead.
do you?
Would
pick?
you rather jerk off to your
What would
porn?
you do?
Chris?
What would you do?
Who's who's
I'm jerking off to mine.
Oh,
I'm
so am
already
I.
yeah,
So am
dude,
I.
We're all
we all
there.
are. All right.
We're
Chris
all there.
loses this
I'm saved.
week. Hey.
And I
So
can't.
what's the worst then, guys?
I can't believe it right now because this lady was monstrous.
all right.
Look, dude. Look, she would fit one side right here, and then the other side of her other leg over here.
But she had a
takes
shiny
up
asshole
This much room.
and a puss. She had a shiny asshole, and
And a
that
vagina.
was just enough.
And a guy humping a girl. The other videos
I thought you would have known better by now.
had ancestral.
If you
gay
can
shit.
pick gay shit, pick gay shit.
Yeah.
Unless there's like a super feminine, hot-looking gay dude. Which you don't want. So, but I'm gonna say
Speak for yourself.
Who wins?
I don't know. I'm gonna say that definitely, obviously, Chris loses. I think that Nick's was worse than mine because just how masculine it was and how much dude and muscle and everything. Like there was nothing.
It not only was just assaulting to the eyes in the fact that it's not your thing. It also made you feel like less of a man because they were just in such good shape.
That's a thing. I just don't like the whole
I didn't see it
masculine
for that, but
thing.
you're
Like,
right.
I mean, that's why I picked it because
Look,
I was
if-
like, damn, that makes me feel like a fat piece of shit.
let's just say that we all had video.
These gay dudes are fucking fit.
If we all picked a video with only men in it, I would rather jerk off to a video of a man who had a more feminine body. But all these guys were all masculine, muscular, and
It was
just,
like the Marine Corps, but like
yeah, and
the
that's
Marine Corps.
That's gonna be the winning as far as the
'Cause it would be
worst
more like
porn
the
of the
Navy.
week. In my eyes, I don't know. In the eyes of a gay man, we need a gay guy. We need to diversify this podcast. There's too many straight white males. I'm sorry, I don't mean to speak for you, Nick,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
there's too many white males on this podcast.
Amen. But, well, I mean, we are very accepting of the blacks and the gays on this podcast, so we could, in theory. It's not like it's going to be
Speak for yourself, dude.
You had no
I'm
problem
just
speaking for
kidding.
me.
I don't know. I know.
But you're
I'm
not
drunk.
black or gay.
I'm sorry, I didn't
oh,
mean to
wait.
shove my hand in your face
You
either.
didn't
Be
actually. You're
I didn't
fine.
mean to talk for you
Super.
over here.
This guy over, this married man over here with his Redding ring.
Redding wing.
Redding wing.
So I don't know. I think Nick's is the worst. Nick or Chris, what do you think is the worst?
I'm gonna say that Nick's yours was the worst because let's just do the addition property here.
Super unanimous
Kevin,
all around today.
Would you vote
Kevin's-
for yours too?
Hold on.
As
That's
the
the
worst?
worst. Yeah.
Kevin.
Wow.
Kevin's video
Unanimous.
had 2 dudes jerking their dick off at each other.
But he was
Nick's
wearing
video-
he was wearing his sister's
Nick's
panties
video
though.
had
So
3
that-
dudes.
That's what made it.
all touching tips and sucking and fucking. Nick's had a bunch of more gay shit.
One dude,
and
2
for
dudes,
my
3
preference, yeah. 1 dude, 2 dude, 3 dude. So
dudes. It turned out really easy. We had a very clear decision this week. So
and there was no femininity
Chris, once again, you're on the
involved in
firing
your-
block.
in yours. So and you voted for yours too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
so
That's the
none of
best.
you guys like masculine males?
No.
Yeah, like I said, guys, we need to diversify.
Yeah.
No one
Diversify.
No one wants this white male podcast. We need to diversify.
I want this white male podcast.
Amen.
I don't mind
KKK cast.
It's all right.
No, I don't want.
KKcast?
Nope, that's not
That's
what I
the
meant.
title of the episode. I've been
Do
sitting
not.
here trying to brainstorm this whole time. Kevin just fucked up a word, and I thought that would be it. But it's going to be the KK
We should stop joking about all these things because it's just gonna make us look bad.
Oh, dude,
guys, I'm sorry. We're having a laugh. We had our laughs.
Can we tell a few lies?
So
what is that? I don't understand. Why do you keep saying
Chip
that?
Chipperson.
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while.
All right,
So
is that it?
we have no. We have to pick the category for next week.
which is
What's
your-
now?
What's
now,
this
a,
weed
a
nonsense?
quick disclaimer, guys. The next episode that you're going to be seeing is going to be a special guest episode, and we already
Yeah,
have the
special
porno
Olympics
genre
episode.
picked for that, and you'll stay tuned for that. But the episode after this next special episode, what's the genre, Nick? The winner. What do you think?
I hate being put on the spot like
Porn
this.
genre.
Yeah, it sucks. I've thought of one to have in my back pocket.
Hey,
for the
bondage
situation
guy,
now.
what genre do you want next episode?
Whatever I say, you're gonna say is my second favorite genre of porn. So I gotta
Yeah.
be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just ruin my second favorite genre of porn.
Good old regular sex.
Let's
Well,
go
what's
with
it for?
anal. Let's do it.
Anal.
Anal.
Anal sex.
Oh,
Anal.
I like it. Anal. Writing it down. Anal.
Anal is the
Get to
genre
anal.
for next week, motherfuckers.
Okay, you know what? I do have.
Will
one
there
more
be
thing.
shit?
I do
Will
have-
there be guys? Tune in next week.
Where the
Pick where you pick the worst fucking porn. Go on.
I do have something I want to say in regards to next week. We were talking about it, and I think it's important to say on the podcast.
Okay.
And I think we have talked about this before, but I'm not sure. We were thinking about doing. We have a guest next week, and we're thinking about doing that punishment, that porno bit, as a one-off. If whoever loses, if Kevin or I lose, then we do a punishment. But should it continue on? So if I lose next week,
it
that's
shouldn't
two
affect.
in a row.
It
for
shouldn't
me.
affect the streak.
But if Kevin, it shouldn't affect.
Because it's a special episode. It's an automatic punishment. It shouldn't affect the streak.
But then we always if we start going down the road of having guests on a bunch, then whatever. There's going to be so many episodes that there's only.
Well,
So
here's
here's
another
my
thing
thing.
is if we want to get a guest in the future, I don't think that we want it to be like we plan this. We only have one camera.
This is a special idea.
So this next episode, Nick may or may not be in this episode, but
It might be easier for me
he's
to
not
not
going to
be
be featured
It
in
might
the
be.
thing. You could be here. I'd love for you to be here, but
So would I.
we
We
still
could
don't
set-
have.
we
We
could
need
set it
another
up.
camera
We
or
could set it
something.
up.
We might be able
We
to
could
figure
try
out.
it.
But I forgot the point I was trying to make.
It might be tough to. If you were here, then none of this goes. None of this is in question. My only thing is that this hypothetical,
Okay.
right? So if say you lost this week and it was your first week in a
Okay.
streak,
Yeah.
and then I lose next week when you're not here, you have a streak and I have a streak. So then when you come back for that next one, two people are on the line.
See,
that have to do a
I think that the
punishment.
special episode should not interfere with
See, and
the
I-
same thing that
I
we
agree
have
with that.
All right.
right now. What we have rolling, which is Nick lost or Nick won and Chris lost.
Right.
Keep the same thing rolling. Next time we're all back as normal.
Right.
This special episode, it's a special episode. The porno streak does not.
Does not
But
continue
again, if
for
we-
the next.
if
for
you're
the
gonna
next
be-
episode,
if
but
you're
the
gonna
one
be
after it comes
separate.
back.
If you're gonna be here, then we just play it as normal.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Because the special episode is Nick might not be on mic,
Well,
but
yeah.
if you're gonna be here, we can totally do that. We can totally do
No,
that.
he'll be on mic,
I
but
can
we
just
just
put-
need another
I
camera.
can set it up. I think I can set it up.
Do you have
Okay.
a second camera?
I think I can set it up with one.
Do you have one? Is the question. Okay.
But also, because this was a special episode and we already picked the genre of porn that was going to be played, so that would also interfere with his choice of.
But that would just come back to next week.
Okay.
We've already said that it wasn't gonna be the next
Well, whatever.
episode.
Well,
we can
again-
do- yeah, we can.
We'll hash it out. We'll let you know, guys.
So, yep. I just wanted to address that. I'm cool with that.
Chris
I wanted
is a
I
loser.
wanted to
Chris
throw
is
that
a
up for
loser.
democracy, so-
He picked a girl, even though she weighed 500 pounds.
So happy it's not me.
Dude, she weighed more than the 3 people in your video.
Probably. Probably. Well, I mean, that dad was pretty stacked. I mean,
she
he
had a
was pretty
shiny
big.
asshole, though.
Not fat, but
Muscle.
She has shiny asshole and puss area.
like jacked as fuck.
So.
And that's the bottom line. Like, I'd
Yeah.
rather thrust my cock in
And
her.
that's the bottom line.
And I will always.
Fuck you!
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Yeah!